Motorola Razr 5G. Best budget phone $1,399.99. Modern smartphone with a flexible screen inside. Folding phones are still finding their way in the world, and after a shaky start, Motorola is back with a new version of the Razr. It's a retro classic reimagined as a modern smartphone with a flexible screen inside. Before we get any further, it's worth noting that we never got the first edition of the Razr in for review, presumably due to the reliability issues Motorola experienced. I'll point out some of the changes, of course, but can't comment on how much difference they've made. Design and build. With the vast majority of phones on the market looking like they come out of the same cookie cutter, with a different manufacturer logo, it's refreshing to see folding phones bringing something new and exciting to the game. The Razr 5G is a flip phone style like the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip, reminiscent of so many devices from the late 90s and 2000s, which was when the original Razr arrived. Screens. The folding screen might be the star of the show here, but it's the outer quick view display that makes the Razr 5G quite special. It certainly is the USP when comparing it to the Galaxy Z Flip, which has a tiny 1.1 inches display for basic information and controls. Motorola has fitted a decent 2.7 inches, 800 by 600 screen, which can do a lot more. As well as being used for the camera, which I'll talk about later, you can quickly check your notifications with Peek View by tapping and holding on each one for starters. Cameras. Yet another benefit of the clamshell design is the fact you can use the main rear camera for selfies. This is why Motorola calls it the most advanced selfie camera. It's a 48MP sensor, and there is another 20MP one inside if you do need it, but I didn't need that one at all, only using it to include samples here. Specs and performance. The Razr 5G isn't really about the core specs, but for those interested, the phone runs on a Snapdragon 765G. A very popular processor this year, and although the asking price here might suggest a flagship 800 series, the 765G is good enough to offer smooth performance. It's certainly a step up from the Snapdragon 710 in the 2019 Razr, and there's also more RAM now at 8GB. I didn't have any performance issues in my time with the phone. Price. A folding phone isn't cheap, although the Razr 5G is cheaper than the original at £1,399/$1,399 and matches the RRP of the Galaxy Z Flip with 5G. At the time of writing, Motorola UK is bundling a Lenovo M10 Plus tablet including a charging dock and Lenovo Yoga headphones, worth £329.99. You'll also get a free leather case. Motorola Razr 5G specs. Android 10. 6.2 inches HD+, 2142 by 876, foldable pulled. 2.7 inches OLED, 800 by 600, quick view display. Qualcomm Snapdragon 765G octa-core processor. 8GB RAM. 256GB internal storage. 48MP f/1.7 OIS main camera. 20MP f/2.2 secondary camera. Rear-mounted fingerprint scanner. 11 AC dual-band Wi-Fi. Bluetooth 5.1. GPS. NFC. 5G. USB-C. Nano-SIM plus eSIM. 2800 mAh non-removable battery. 15W TurboPower charging. Unfolded, 169.2 by 72.6 by 7.9 mm. Folded, 91.7 by 72.6 by 16 mm. 192G. Water repellent coating.